Good morning. We're here at Carrier Family Farms, and today we are going to go over the latest shipment report and then a little bit of what was discussed at the Walnut Coalition meeting.
Yeah, and I mean, once again, we saw another exciting shipping report. Great news for our industry. You know, I know we're really worried about getting this crop marketed, but we see it exiting. Carrion is a marketable quality material. It's going to be about this big.
Everyone is getting low on volume across Germany, Europe, even into the Japanese and Asian markets.
I mean, I think we had a lot of really good takeaways from that coalition meeting yesterday with regards to those markets and their activities with chili and how that's going to impact us here in California. Additionally, it seems like chili sold mostly in shell, so that kernel piece of chili's business could be very low out there, which once again will put California product in a great place starting this harvest to market our kernels.
One other takeaway from the meeting yesterday was that we've decided as an industry we're not going to suggest a crop estimate for this year, and we're going to defer to the CAS estimate. It's much more scientific, and we feel at this point we just don't have enough information to truly base the numbers on.
We saw with the low prices over the last year that a lot of acreage has been removed.
So we had Land IQ for the first time do an assessment on total bearing acres, and they saw a reduction in about 22,000 acres overall, but that's only covering I think through June or July, and so we still have quite a few months up until now where we don't know how many more acres have come out, and then we don't know how many acres farmers have chosen to abandon, because on the Land IQ system it still counts as bearing acreage if it looks like it's in production.
So we have this huge perfect storm that really prevents us from making what we believe could be an accurate number. So we'll just wait until CAS.
And like Amy said, the growers have really trying to cut costs because last year they simply did not make money on every acre that they harvested. So they're looking at the cost and what they think we're going to be able to market it for. And if we can't get satisfactory numbers, they probably will choose not to harvest, and then our supply would be imbalanced as well.
On the brighter side of things, we had great rest hours. We've had really good weather with enough water resources this year that to date the actual quality of the crop is looking to be fantastic.
So we're excited to see that quality, and we'll throw it over to Nick real quick in the orchard, and he'll give you a first-hand look of what we're seeing out there today.
So we are here in our Solano block, and we've had very nice favorable weather. We've been in the 90s, mid 90s, upper 90s, a few days in the hundreds, but all in all the trees are happy and healthy, and harvest is rapidly approaching. The forecast is looking favorable. We don't have many days projected over 100. And that's really important this time of year because as the nuts are full, this is when our sunburn can occur. So cross your fingers, weather is favorable, and this should take us right into harvest. That being said, we also have low insect pressure. This has been a pretty mild year for bugs. We haven't had to apply a lot of treatments. So far, so good. So this is a Solano, and we are checking for packing tissue brown. I know you've heard us talk about packing tissue brown is when you expose the nut. This is what we refer to as the packing tissue. And when the packing tissue is 75% brown, that means we can ensure our harvest in 10 to 14 days. Currently, we're not even really at 1%, but it's really going to come on strong here in the next 10 days. I know we talk about color a lot, but as most of you know, last year's late heat is what truly turned our color and quality south. So I know it's been a big talking point this year, but for good reason, because so many growers were hit. And so as long as we can avoid this heat event, we should go in with a more marketable product, which would be better for the industry.
If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us via email, WhatsApp, or however you need to get a hold of us.
Thank you.
Events in the forecast, so
What the hell?
we'll start that.
I'm ready. SpongeBob. Sorry.